All right, and over here in this corner, let's look over here. What we have is next to, I started off earlier here with the phone, okay, so right over here from it we've got a scanner. That's what I use it mainly for, but it also happens to be a very nice color printer. I also have an Epson over there for photographs and special other types of work that we won't go into. Over here I have a nice workhorse laser printer, happens to be an HP 1100. Just worked the dog out of it, it works great. So, and I'm converting it into a wireless thing. All this is going to be wireless, but I'm not going to talk about computers right now, or how I, the specifics of that. All right, so let's move over. That's another workstation there. My wife works there, but right now she's working out of the other room with her laptop, and I am making that system obsolete. Again, I'm migrating our company to everybody just having one laptop. Now, in the corner over there, I have a big storage, which I also have behind this monitor here. I have a big storage. Another thing I didn't point out is I have a little orbital webcam right there, okay? And of course a wireless mouse and no mouse pad. I don't like mouse pads. All right, over here I've got a fax. Traditional fax machine, but when faxes come to us, we have a special service where it gets channeled to that service. The fax gets converted to a PDF and sent to our email. So that way, incoming faxes are all automatically turned to a paperless PDF rather than printing out. And we can receive faxes anywhere in the world and send faxes anywhere in the world. And as long as we have internet access, and we do a lot of traveling, so that's good. And but we can still use a traditional fax if we have to sign something and fax it and that sort of thing. So it's important to have a fax, I think, or at least we do. And that's basically it. Okay, so that's enough information right now. You see, those are the elements of a desk. Everything in its place. I know where everything is at all times. Oh, and by the way, up here, this stuff up here is UPS labels for laser. Then we have DHL labels for the laser. Then we have plain half sheet adhesive paper for the laser that I can use for labels. Then we have deposit slips pre-printed for printing out with checks. And then we have the business checks there for printing out also. Notice there's nothing stored there other than things for the printer. Again, I don't keep, we'll talk about how I use my filing system and everything like that, but there's nothing outside except for new stuff that came in over the weekend. Okay? Alright. Alright, here are a couple of elements I forgot to mention. Okay. To the right of my desk, I have a paper shredder, okay, which everything, just about everything is shredded that comes in here. We'll talk about that at another point. However, and then I have a regular office garbage pail. Now, I don't have the office garbage pail right next to the desk because I don't want things to accidentally fall off into it. So what I do have, so I keep the paper shredder closer to the desk than I do my office waste bin. That way things don't accidentally fall off into the desk.